medium man, physical medium man, physical medium man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another bonus video. I got MVD sale of Arrow video titles. Thanks to Joe Martinez. You can find him on YouTube, Martinez Joe 74. I'll leave the link to that and his Instagram page down below. I had also seen about the sale from Serial at Midnight, but when I got on the website, I couldn't find it. Their website's kind of hard to figure out for their sales. So luckily, Joe sent me the link to it, and I was able to get on there that way and purchase some things. I did miss out on A Fish Called Wanda, unfortunately, which is a very good film I only have on DVD, so I was kind of bummed I missed out on that. But anyways, before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do all that good stuff down below. I'll leave the links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man Store Instagram page, my Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man Store, my Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, my Letterboxd account, and my Film Aficionado account, where you can follow along with my collection, which is not yet up to date, as well as my wish list of movies I'm after. Okay, so first up for $7.99, we got Dillinger, who, let's see here. He's got a lot of ties to Indiana, so I definitely wanted to pick this up. I heard it wasn't historically accurate all the way, so I don't know about that, but it did get a good IMDb rating, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. So it says, the runaway success of Bonnie and Clyde in 1967 proved massively influential. It made stars of Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty. Introduced a new form of violence to the movies and inspired a stream of imitators, including Bloody Mama, Martin Scorsese's Boxcar Bertha, and the directorial debut of John Dillinger. Milius presents John Dillinger as an almost mythical figure, tracing the rise and fall of the Depression era's public enemy number one, as he takes on the Banks and the G-Men, led by the infamous Melvin Purvis. And it's got some special features. So yeah, I never watched that one. Looking forward to checking it out. I picked up 2 copies of Ronin for $4.98 or something like that. Less than $5, basically $5 though. Only have this one on DVD. Definitely happy to upgrade. Very good film with Robert De Niro and John Reno. From director John Frankenheimer comes Ronin, a pulse-pounding, action-packed crime thriller featuring an all-star cast headlined by Robert De Niro and Jean Reno, who's also in Leon the Professional, which is really good too. So, on a rain-swept night in Paris, an international crack team of professional thieves assembles, summoned by a shady crime syndicate fronted by the enigmatic DeAndre. Their mission to steal a heavily guarded briefcase from armed mobsters, its contents undisclosed. But what begins as a routine heist soon spirals into chaos, with the group beset by a series of double crosses and constantly shifting allegiances, and it falls to a world-weary former CIA strategist Sam and laconic Frenchman Vincent to hold the mission together. And here are the special features, and this one came with the slipcover. So very good film. Looking forward to revisiting and happy to upgrade to the Arrow Blu-ray. The rest I have not seen. We got The Big Knife. Just look these up. Look what was on the sale on IMDb. This one got a good rating and it sounded interesting. So it says, mere months after delivering one of the definitive examples of film noir with Kiss Me Deadly, Robert Aldrich brought a noir flavor to Hollywood with this classic adaptation of Clifford Odets' stage play The Big Knife. Charles Castle, one of the Hollywood's biggest stars, looks like he has it all. But his marriage is falling apart and his wife is threatening to leave him if he renews his contract. Studio boss Stanley Schreiner Hoff isn't taking the news too well, and he'll do anything he can to get his man to sign on the dotted line, even if it means exposing dark secrets. So, went ahead and picked that one up. It was either $6.99 or $7.99. Next up was $7.99. I've never seen it. I figured I'd watch it. If I didn't like it, I'd try to sell it. We got Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Step aside, Pennywise. These killer clowns from outer space are packing popcorn guns. When Mike and girlfriend Debbie warn that a gang of extraterrestrial killer clowns have landed in the nearby area, the cops are naturally skeptical. Before long, however, reports are coming in from other local residents detailing similar run-ins with the large shoe assailants. There can no longer be any doubt the killer clowns from outer space are here, and they're out to turn the population into candy floss. So yeah, I don't know if I like that or not, but figured for the price I'd at least check it out. This one Joe kind of recommended, and it's like the special edition for $9.99, and it's got a price tag of $49.99 on it. We got Bloodbath. There's a lot of info on here that's not the plot. Well, maybe here it is. It says, a bucket of blood and shot the terror over a long weekend because bad weather. Okay, so yeah, he had some trouble with other movies, but then it says the saga began when Roger Corman invested in a Yugoslavian crime-like picture entitled Operation Titan just prior to it going into production, insisting it to be filmed in English. He sent actors William Campbell and Patrick Magee and uncredited story editor Francis Ford Coppola to Dubrovnik to make a US-friendly movie, but wasn't satisfied with the end results. First, it was recut and rescored to create Portrait and Terror, a film more in line with drive-in taste. Then it was handed over to Jack Hill, followed by Stephanie Rothman, each undertaking reshoots that resulted in a vampire picture by the name of Bloodbath. One final twist was provided when a TV version was required, chopping scenes and adding others to create Track of the Vampire. For this release, Arrow Video has searched through the vaults to bring you all 4 versions of Bloodbath, newly restored from the best materials available to provide I just can't speak. To provide a definitive release of one of Corman's craziest ventures. That sounds interesting, at least. And lastly, I got Terror in a Texas Town. For his 41st and final feature film, Joseph H. Lewis was able to combine the 2 genres in which he had excelled. The man in the director's chair for My Name is Julia Ross, Gun Crazy, and The Big Combo, Lewis was one of the all-time greats in film noir. But he was also a fine director of westerns, having made A Lawless Street, 7th Cavalry, and The Holiday Brand, all of which, especially the last, remain underrated. Terror in a Texas Town would bring his noir sensibilities to the American West, resulting in one of his finest works. McNeil is a greedy hotel owner who wants to take control of Prairie City, the Texas town of the title. Keen to drive the local farmers off their land, McNeil hires a gunman, Johnny Crail, resulting in the death of a former whaler. The dead man's son, George Hanson, arrives in town to inherit the farm and sets the stage for revenge, armed with only his father's old harpoon. So, it got a good rating too, so I just picked it up. I think it was $7.99 too, so I think I was in about $50 for the whole shebang here. This is what I got from the the MVD Arrow sale. They also accidentally sent me another package. I reached out to them about them, and they said no need to return. So we got some duplicates. We got another Bloodbath, another Ronin, another Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and then two new ones, Immoral Tales and The Beast. If you're familiar with either one of those two, let me know down below if I should check them out or not. I'm probably going to try to post a couple of them to eBay. I might try to do a giveaway for one of them, so that might be on the horizon. So that's everything I got from the MVD Arrow sale. Very happy to add some more Arrow titles to the collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't yet done so, please make sure to subscribe. So this is Physical Media Man signing off. Physical Media will never die.
Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man.